Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another episode, number 28 of going through a 1971 Topps Series 2 Vending Box. Here are some of the cards we've gotten so far. We are probably down to just over 100 cards or so to go out of these 500 cards in the vending box. I've set out some of the nicer cards that we have gotten. And today we're also going to go through the rest, the Series 5, 6, and 7 of the 1963 top set. We'll do that after we go through about a pack's worth. Here's our vending box. This is all we've got left. So I'll try to get a couple more there. Not that many. Out of this box. So we start with a Jim Hennon. I just think I'm back in 71. This is 2 years before I started buying cards. Would have been 6 years old. Going to corner pancake grocery store in our town and seeing what I would get for cards. It was always fun opening packs. I remember getting the 73s, 74s, 75s. That little grocery store, they'd have the box of cards sitting in the corner next to all the Snicker bars and other candy bars. Packs of cards at that time cost the same amount as candy bars. They were 10 cents. And so you had to decide, did I want to spend my 10 cents on baseball cards or a candy bar? Usually it was baseball cards for me, but sometimes I was hungry for candy too. This is a pretty nice Larry Gura card. Real nice centering there, nice corners. We have gotten some well-centered cards. This is one of those that's a pop 1 in the population reported PSA for 9 and no 10s, but we're not going to get there with the centering on this one. Bart Johnson, Dave LaRoche. Last few here we've been a little shy on big-time Hall of Famers. There's a Jack Billingham. Still some good quality players and good cards. But I'd really like to see another bench receiver come out of here. We've only gotten one each so far through this vending box of those two. Angels rookies, and it's the last one here. I guess I only got 9 cards this time, a little short. That's a red Shane days, so I got a Hall of Famer, but in his manager days instead of the playing days. Yeah, looks like that's all I get. We're going to grab one more out of here. 9's not enough. We got to get at least a pack's worth. So who's the next guy here? We'll get 10. Oh, we got a Bob Watson. So that is card number 10. So with that, let's go through. Got the graded cards here that I've got in the 63. Get my set out. Let's see, we're going to have to move these over a little bit. So we can go through this 63 set. Got to get it up to Series 5, which started with the Willie Williams card. There he is. So that's where we left off. We're going to look at the rest of the 63 set. So Billy Williams, underrated player, 400 homer guy, Hall of Famer, some real good batting averages, played all those games in a row, and that's a really neat card too. 63, as I said before, is maybe my favorite set of the 60s. Just great color with those bottoms with the greens, the yellows, the blues, the reds. Look at that Don Drysdale. Nice card. There's the guy traded for Frank Robinson. No Pappas. Didn't quite work out so well for the Reds. Fleet Boyer. Real neat looking card. Bright greens there. And then the other thing, this is a Jim Bunning. Nice card. The other thing these cards had going for them are the nice bright backs, cool cartoons, full stats. Nice cards. Then in this Series 5, they went into, besides those bright colors on the bottom, they went into this funky gold kind of color, which, maybe not quite as good, but still looks all right. That's actually a pretty cool card. Ken Boyers. That's a gorgeous card. Yeah, Bob Tillman. There's Bob. Bob Tillman. He's one of the guys we've been pulling out of the 71 Series 2. There he is years later. Oh, somebody heard that blank spot. That was Ernie Banks. All the cards I've got graded. Nice card. Ellsworth was a good pitcher there for a while. Tim McCarver. McCarver actually came up at the age of 17. By this card, he's 21, but still looks awful young. He's got that gold bottom colored card too. One of my favorite cards in this set's the Boog Powell. Jim Bouton. Frank Robinson. There's just a little few cards after Milt Pappas. That was a few years before the trade. Good reliever. Ron Peronowski. Floyd Robinson was a good hitter. Future Twins manager. Earl Batty. 18-1 Roy Face. That's a pretty cool card. Looks like Koufax is smirking about something. Johnny Padres laughing, and Drysdale just looking stone-faced. Bob Gibson. This card. There's one of the goldish bottoms that I think works really well. Is the Bobby Richardson. It's a nice card. Richardson was the guy. I think I had said it wrong in the last time in the 62 World Series. He caught the line drive that ended the series that Willie McCovey hit. Young Dennis Menke. Johnny Callison. A few years before his big year with the Phillies. Young Don Zimmer. Juan Marichal. Maloney was a good pitcher for the Reds. There's a Whitey Ford. Nice card. Norm Cash. Kralick's got another one of those funky backgrounds. Bob Friend, some of the top Pirate pitchers. Good smile on that card. Again, just this year had good, sharp photos. Ruben Amaro, that's senior. He's the father of the Ruben Amaro that became a GM. Hall of Fame manager El Lopez. Wally Post was a good player. Bill Freehand's rookie there, isn't it? Yep. Good catcher for the Tigers. Tom Tresh had a real good start of his career. Not very long career, though. Lou Brock, and just his second card there. That's a gorgeous card. Tom Clendenin. Good fielder, and Eddie Brinkman. Guy who hit all those consecutive game homers. Dale Long. Ray Sadecki's real young there. He's a good pitcher. Johnny Roseboro, the guy who got hit in the head. The bat by Juan Marichal. McCovey, that's a nice card. Just be his, fourth card. Phil Regan still was a pitching coach. just a few years ago in his 80s with the Mets. And I think that's a blank spot, and that must belong to... Oh, we skipped... Actually, I missed this one. Here's Hank Aaron. He should have been a while back. Love this card. I think that's a neat color. One of my favorite cards. And then the one missing here in this spot is the Steve Delkowski rookie card. The guy who, you gotta look at the back of his card. You see his stats there. Look at that. In 697 career innings in the minors, the guy's got 1,099 strikeouts, and this is in an age where you probably, on average, struck out about a batter every 2 innings. And then 1,136 walks. Just incredible. He was the guy Ted Williams stepped in the box against him in a spring training game, saw one pitch, and just said, no thanks, I'm getting out of here. The guy just threw so hard and was so wild. Somebody was estimating he's like 107 miles an hour, who knows. But he never did pitch in the majors, but he did get a card. Harmon Killebrew, the best Twins of all time. And there's Curt Flood, great center fielder. Helped shape today's free agency. He lost his case, but... And there's, it's Calvin Coolidge, Julius Caesar, Tuskahoma McClish. Named by his father. First time his dad got to name a kid. I think it was like their 7th kid. And he said, I'm taking full advantage, and he gave him a huge name. This is one of my favorite 63 cards, Don Blasingame. Just awesome color on that starting second baseman for the Reds. Neat card. Orlando Cepeda, future Hall of Famer. Cardinals team card looks kind of cool. Getting towards later career, Nellie Fox. Wes Covington was a good hitter. Future manager Steve Boros. Bobby Shantz had an MVP earlier. There's a cool card. One in a real nice condition too. Maybe it's centered a little off top bottom, but other than that, it's about a perfect card. Roberto Clemente. Look at the back of his card. Hit 312 that 62 season. And another blank spot. That must be... Oh, we already got Delkowski. That's this one here. Is that? Oh, it's the Pete Rose. So, not one of my favorite cards, but it is a big card. Rookie card of Ken McMullen. Al Weiss is one of those last guys in that 71 set that's tough to get to in the high numbers. Pete Rose was quite a leadoff man too, I will say. Jose Pagan, Rusty Staub rookie card. It's pretty cool. First, a 3-generation player there in Gus Bell. Marcelino Lopez's rookie card. That's one. Geez, can I find that one up here? Maybe not. He's somewhere in this 71s. I don't know where it went. Yeah, if I find it, I'll bring it down. But he's one of those in this series too that we've been looking through so far. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's a big man. All right. Get towards the end here, Duke Snider, late career. He and Richie Ashburn are both Mets. Only 73 cards. I like this rookie card. Dave McNally. Real good left-handed pitcher. I just love that baby blue with the reds that the players are in. I think looks pretty cool. Good combo. Al Worthington was a good pitcher. Is Ron Hunt's rookie card. Danny Bertag, good manager. McCormick. Oh, McNally, I guess, was going through a hole. So that hole belonged to Willie Stargell, the one we've been hoping to get out of this series 2. So far, we've gotten 2 cards of Stargell. There's one of them in this series 2. And last page of our 63 set. Don Cardwell is a good pitcher. Johnny Temple ends it. All right, that is all I've got for today. Thanks again for watching. Have a great weekend, and look forward to seeing you hopefully in the next couple of weeks for episode 29. Take care.